Oh, the good boy. You're a dirty cat, huh? Is that dirt on your head from being outside? I can see the dirt on your head, you know. Don't throw up. I see you about to throw up. Don't throw up. Okay. Well, damn. Okay. That happened at the worst time. Uh, Mr. Gato. It's a stupid cat. So, let's see here. Interesting, huh? Let's see. Medical emergency interrupts White House press briefing. Let's see. Oh, it's an ad. It's interesting. That's interesting too. Oh, CIA. CIA, CIA. It all starts with the CIA, huh? US dollar to Syrian pound is flat. CIA. Oh, that one. That one with the. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so. uh, okay. Pregnant lady Neuralink problem lawsuit. Hmm. So, former employee suing Elon Musk's Neuralink, claiming that she was scratched by a monkey infected with herpes B virus, and she was fired after she told her superiors that she was pregnant. Huh. Made top headlines on Google. Even if the lady was in the right about the lawsuit, the evidence will never be found because the United States is now ran by copper wires in people's brains and receivers to transmit signals with computer chips on the end of the copper wires to conduct electricity from your electrodes in your brain to the computer chip, obviously. It's just funny that it runs America now, though. No, gato. Man. Oh, I can't wait to get the bank statements. Can't you? You get the bank statements that prove it all. No more deny. Share screen. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, how about Ukraine and Gaza and China? Ukraine, CIA. Mm. I remember reading an article. I don't know how accurate this is because I don't associate with either groups, but it said ISIS K was less dangerous than like your average Mexican cartel. And I'm like, what? I don't know about that. Last time I heard about ISIS doing something, they killed like 4 people, killed like 150 people. And yeah, I'm like, I've never heard of any Mexican cartel. Uh, Sinaloa, the Generation, whichever one you want to name. I've never heard of 4 Mexican cartel members killing 150 people in one day in one place. But, you know, it's not surprising that the article I read it off of was on Google. Google. The media that's not state controlled, by the way. It's not state controlled. Did you know that? It's definitely not. But state controlled by who though? State controlled by Japan, the ocean, Oceania. Who? Hmm. Well, hmm. Neuralink. On paper, that's what Neuralink is called, but the real operators of Neuralink, I don't think that's what they call it. They call it something else. Let's see. North Korean soldiers cross border, prompting warning shots from south. Hmm. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Vladimir Putin is there right now. So, any, anything that South Korea and the United States have planned bad for North Korea isn't going to happen while Vladimir Putin stands in North Korea. I guarantee it. But uh, do say he's the most powerful person in the world, depending on who you ask, of course. AI generated content. Putin says Russia and North Korea will help each other if attacked after signing breakthrough partnership. Hmm. I think this is a pretty smart idea. North Korea doesn't have a lot of allies, so Russia helping North Korea on that one is a big help for North Korea and big help for Russia, of course. Could go into detail on that. 24 people charged in money laundering scheme involving Mexico's Sinaloa cartel. uh, intriguing. That's most likely not true. Oh, the new Tesla Roadster will be able to fly. Hmm. If it's anything like Neuralink, it'll probably be able to fucking not work. But let's see. Einstein predicted this impossible engine 100 years ago. Let's see here. So, just thinking of what to go into. So, it'll probably be like a 3 hour long video. I'm glad I could get the camera quality going. You can see my hand. You can hear my voice as well. It's not blurry. Isn't that amazing? It's not blurry. You can hear my voice. Now I can actually do a video on what I want to talk about. Maybe two videos. Maybe just one really long one, this one. Who knows, right? Gotta pick a good order to put out classified information on. Gotta pick a good order to put it out on. I mean, it is classified. Wouldn't want to just randomly say it, right? Let's see. U.S. aircraft carrier captain playfully counters Houthis' false online claims of hitting his ship. Wow. 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 How much money has the U.S. put into Israel? Houthis, Hamas. Hmm. No stopping there, huh? Iran. Hmm. Not a lot of stopping. Just a lot more bombing. A lot of money, though. A lot of money. They're like, here. You want $1 billion, Israel? Here, have it. I don't care if it works or not. Just take it. We can we can generate trillions of dollars out of nowhere like crazy. If you look up the U.S. debt clock, the debt goes up like $2 million a second. So in like 5 seconds, it's fucking it's crazy. In 5 seconds, I mean, it's worth than most people. We're worth more. It goes up more than what your average person is worth in like every country in their whole lifetime. Uh, it goes up 5 million in 5 seconds. Yeah, it's worth a lot more than your average person. United States Penitentiary, Florence, EDX Florence, aka famous inmates. Whoa. Getting a slow connection at the Verizon end of this. Famous inmates, in addition to El Chapo imprisoned behind the walls, or 9/11 conspirator Zacarias Moussaoui, Ramzi Youssef, convicted in the 1994 World Trade Center bombing, shoe bomber oh, Richard Reed underwear bomber Omar Abdullah Muttalab, Aryan Brotherhood prison gang founder Tyler Bingham, Boston bomber Dzakhar Sarniev, Olympics. Let's see here. Olympics. FBI trader Robert Hansen died here. Huh. That's interesting. What is an FBI trader in America? Like, what counts as an FBI trader? I wonder. I genuinely wonder. Florence, about 40 miles southwest of Colorado Springs. That's interesting. You know what I noticed? Uh, Apparently, there's a buildup in the west of Colorado Springs of trash. I find that interesting. Why would there be a buildup of trash on the west side of Colorado Springs? The article said I read about it, but I believe it to be true because certain factors in the United States lately lead me to believe that the odds are yes, there's trash buildup in the west side of Colorado Springs. I do believe what the article says for once, even though it's on Google. Um, it says KRDO is investigating. They're not investigating, by the way. They claim they're investigating, but they're not investigating. What are they investigating? What are they, the FBI now? KRDO? Are they the FBI now? The CIA now? Yeah, right. Well, Ali Al Tamimi, Zachary Adam Chesser, David Lane, John Walker Lind. These people got interesting names. Omar Abdal Rahman, deceased, died of natural causes on February 18, 2017, after transfer to a medical unit at the Federal Correctional Complex Bootener in North Carolina while serving a life sentence plus 15 years under the name Omar Ahmad Rahman. Let's see here. Which one of these guys is interesting? Hmm. Racketeering, racketeering. Let's see. How would you look at that? Let's see here. Racketeering. Former boss of the Bonanno crime family in 2004 after boss Joseph Massino was arrested, convicted in 2006 of murder, conspiracy, and racketeering. What conspiracy? Anyway, convicted in 2011 of ordering the 2004 murder of Bonanno associate Randolph Pozzolo. Mhm. Hmm. Salvatore Gravano, former underboss of the Gambino crime family, turned government witness and testified against boss John Gotti. I wonder why he would do that. I think if I had to take a wild guess, I I'd say it's because John Gotti didn't do what he wanted. I bet Salvatore Gravino made propositions to John Gotti or wanted things from John Gotti or saw that something was just out of line with the way he was operating and was just like, nope, I don't think you're worth being in business anymore on my accord. Oh, here we go. Harold Nicholson, highest-ranking CIA officer to be convicted of espionage, pleaded guilty in 1997 to passing classified information to Russia from 1994 to 1996, pleaded guilty in 2010 to attempting to collect payments from Russian agents for his past espionage activities. Mhm. Racketeering. Let's see. More racketeering. Where's racketeering at? Racketeering. 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 Racketeering is the real interesting one. Oh, here we go. Oh, I know. That guy's weird. Alright. Yeah, organized crime. You got a point. Da, 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 da. Mhm. Tex Hernandez, leader of the Nestor family, convicted of racketeering for controlling the gang from the security housing unit at a Pelican Bay State Prison, found guilty due to Operation Black Widow, a federal investigation. Joseph Lombardo, consigliere of the Chicago outfit on September 10, 2007, Lombardo was convicted of racketeering, extortion, loan sharking, and murder on September 27, 2007. The same jury found Lombardo guilty of the 1974 Serfert murder. In 2009, Lombardo, seated in a wheelchair, was sentenced to life in prison for the convictions. Colombian assassin for the Medellin cartel, known as La Guisa, convicted for placing a bomb on a Vinica Flight 203 and blowing it up over Bogota, which killed 107 people. This was considered one of the biggest drug-related terrorism cases in U.S. history. Let's see, racketeering. Mhm. Former boss of the Bruno crime family in Philadelphia. He was convicted on multiple counts of murder, attempted murder, distribution of methamphetamine, and extortion. That's an interesting one right there. All the other ones don't really seem that interesting. But then you hear the word extortion. Extortion doesn't just walk on in. It doesn't just happen. You gotta be special to make extortion happen. It doesn't just walk on in into the government like, oh, you're getting extorted. It doesn't just walk there. Nicodemo Scarfo. What a name. What a name. Methamphetamine and extortion. Hmm. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. Jeffrey Dahmer went here. Hmm. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, the guy who killed Jeffrey Dahmer. Hmm. Interesting. That's funny. He's under a mental He was under a mental evaluation like I am for my probation terms for me to be terminated off of probation. It's part of my terms, a mental evaluation. The plea deal is once I complete the mental evaluation and finish a good amount of schooling, I will no longer have a felony on my record. They'll completely take it off, and I'll no longer be on probation. It's a decent plea. I mean, it's not a very good one, though. It's decent, considering they'll take it off my record. CIA. The funny thing is, the the CIA and well, I'll get into the other part of the CIA today, aka extortion. Um, the CIA and extortion cooperate with my probation officer with a Neuralink chip. My probation officer also has a Neuralink chip in his head. Don't ask me how I know. I'll get to that later. But the CIA is cooperating with him. So is the CIA's extortion buddies. Uh, let's see. I'm so tired. I got no sleep last night because the ironic thing is these guys don't want me to talk about this, but yet they'll keep me up all night to drive me to do it. It's something. It's one way of doing things. I don't know how brilliant it is, but it's one way of doing things.